got inside details of the query that is currently undergoing as with regard to Kuldeep Singh. There are about 5 questions that have been posed.
Well, Anand, certainly, the questioning is still on. It's been almost an hour since the CBI in their custody, and still seems that the of Kuldeep Singh Sengar continues at the moment. Some of the questions that are being asked asked to Kuldeep Singh Sengar are whether he was actually involved in the rape. He's firstly lying that he has not done this entire. It's been motivated. So that's the other question. The CBI is asking that who does he think could have conspired for vendetta. Also, one of the questions that are being asked that whether it was he who actually instigated his brothers to get into a fight with the victim's father, and which ultimately led to his death. So what exactly was his part, his role in this entire episode, that is being ascertained at the moment by the CBI. We've been given to understand that at least 30 to 40 questions worth of questionnaire has been already made up by the CBI, and the CBI seems to be going over and over again, trying to find some loopholes into it. They say that currently whatever answers that have been given by Kuldeep Singh Sengar are not up to the mark. It does seem that there are somewhat there are
right.
they do not match and since the questioning is on, it could be that does the CBI
one more update coming through from Maki village, that is in Unnao, that the CBI team is at the Maki police station with to custody SP Pushpa.
Well, certainly, now they were investigating the matter, the victim, and as you rightly pointed out, they are currently out there in the Maki police station, and they are investigating the entire matter. They are trying to figure out that why did the police what was the reason of this the police's lax attitude, and why was the MLA's name not in the FIR in the initial phase, and why did it took the police almost 1 year, an entire year, to ensure that the MLA's name also surfaced in the FIR? Was there any pressure on the police? So every other question is being asked by the CBI, and they are probing it thoroughly, trying to ascertain all facts right now at the moment. And rightly as you mentioned, they are at the Maki police station as well. They are at the victim and along with their family members, and currently they are also investigating on the front of the Kuldeep Singh Sengar. He is also being questioned right now. So the CBI at the moment is absolutely leaving no stone unturned at the moment.
Absolutely. Mohit, just stay on with us. I think there's some activity happening behind you. Just take us through what's happening once you're able to try and understand what is going on behind you. I saw you getting a little distracted about what's happening behind you, but I'm just going to go across to Herman in Mumbai. One sec, Mohit. Herman, you are at a place where there are protests taking place. Who are these protesters and what is their demand?
Well, Anand, I'll just take you around, and joining me is Shakil, in fact, one such activist who's also come in here. Shakil, आपसे जानना चाहेंगे आप लोगों की क्या डिमांड्स हैं?
हमारी जो डिमांड है, जो भी इसमें व्रतकारी है, जिन्होंने भी ऐसा जो है घिनौना काम किया, उनको तुरंत का जुर्म जो है उनको जो है जेल में डालना चाहिए। और जो विधायक की बात है, उनको भी जो है लिया तो गया, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं जो सरकार उनको बचाने का काम कर रही है। आखिर जो मोदी जी कहते रहे कि हम नए भारत की कल्पना करें, लेकिन एक कौन सा भारत है जहां पे रोज बलात्कार होते हैं और मोदी जी जो मन की बात करते हैं, लेकिन जो बेटी बचाओ का आंदोलन दिया था, हमें तो लगता है कि वो धमकी दे रहे थे कि आप अपनी बेटियों को बचाइए।
From there, just to give you a sense of visuals, here this is women, nuns, members of the clergy, activists from various social groups, students, in fact, women activists, all of them have gathered here at Azad Maidan in solidarity of the two victims there, and all that they've been demanding, saying that the accused need to be booked and arrested at the earliest. They also feel that there is certain tacit understanding that is coming in in fact, from the judiciary. Let me go across to one of them. Ma'am, just to try and ask you, you have come here today. What is it exactly? How do you feel about the turn of events happening in the country right now? Because the accused there continue to be on the run.
I'm really sad to see this. It's just since I've read about it, I cannot sit still. So I've come here individually, personally to just join this protest. I hope more people wake up and participate in this because if we sit quiet, nothing is going to change.
मैम आपसे भी जानना चाहेंगे what are your thoughts
I
exactly?
think she said exactly what I wanted to say. More people should protest. Enough is enough.
Right.
Thank you.
So as the members here are
Right,
expressing
Urban,
some
pulling
of
away
the-
from you, we've got some developments only also on ground in Unnao, but I have to take a very, very short break. We'll come back to the story on the other side. Stay with us.